Hello to all my viewers. This is Dr. Tawal Mehta, and today we are going to discuss how to create clustered bar chart in Power BI. So for this, we will go in Power BI. In my previous video, we have discussed about how to create stacked column chart. Now I want to create another chart. So it's necessary that you click outside this chart in the white canvas. You activate the clustered bar chart. Now you'll have to specify y-axis, x-axis, legend, and small multiples. So in y-axis, I'll pick up the segment. In x-axis, I'll pick up the sales. In case of legend, I will pick up category. And for the small multiples, I will pick up the region. Now I will activate the focus mode. So the consumer, as it is a clustered bar chart. So this is a central region, consumer segment, category furniture, and its sales. Just hover a mouse on each bar and you will get a different legend. So if I want to include the profit here, what I'll do, I'll pick up the profit from here and drop it into the tooltips. Now when I will again hover the mouse, it will also show me the profit. By clicking on any one legend, let's say furniture, it will only display the chart of legend, furniture, office supplies, and technology. For displaying all the categories, you click on the categories and it will display all the categories. The next thing which we want to do is formatting this chart. So you click here, format your visual. In this, we are having two parts, visual and general. Activate the y-axis. So I can change the values. I can change the values in its font. So if I increase this, just see the font size is increasing. The font type can be changed of these values. The color can also be changed. I'll minimize it. Activate the title if I want to give any title. So let's write down here sales according to segment. And see it is appearing here. I can change its color, uh, font type. I can change its size. At any moment of time, if you want to reset to the default settings, just press reset to default. Now click on x-axis. I can specify the minimum and the maximum range. If I make the changes here, just see the x-axis range will change. Okay, so I will again, just a minute, click on the invert the range and your chart will start from right hand side. So invert the range. Do you want the shared x-axis or not? So if I activate this, if I make this off, then this numbers will appear here also. And shared y-axis on, so it will be common. Now activate the values. So it is regarding this values. So if I increase the font size, see the font size is increasing. I can change its color also, make it blue. What type of display units I want? I want in thousands, millions, or billions. Let's make this as thousands. So it is already in thousands. I can make it in millions. Decimal places I can change. 1 decimal, 2 decimal, 3 decimal. If I want to give the title here also, I can click here and click on sales and the title will appear. So I can change the font size, the font type, and the color. Now activate the legend. Where do I want the legend? Top left, this legend. So top center. So all these options are available for this legend. I can activate the text here, and I can change the color of the legend. Let's make it brown, and you can see the color has changed. I can increase or decrease the size of this legend. So minimize this, activate the title. So here it is written category. If I want to change it, I can change it and make it category wise. You can see now it is displaying category wise. Now activate the small multiples. So how many, the canvas is to be divided into how many rows and columns. So if it is 3, so 3 rows, 1, 2, 3, 3 columns. Or I can make it 1 column and 3 rows, or 2 rows and 1 column. So all these combinations are possible. By increasing the spanning, I'll be increasing the white space in this chart. So minimize this, activate the border. So this is the border. At present it is solid dash line. Do I require the border on all the 4 sides? Click all. Do I require solid line or the dashed line or the dotted line? So let's activate the dotted line. The color is blue, and you can increase its line width or decrease its line width. Again, minimize this, activate the title. So it is regarding the small multiples where you want this title: central, east, south, west. 2 options are available, either on top or bottom. Again, the color can be changed. You can also place this thing in center. Again, I will minimize it. Now comes the background. Let's select any one background. That is, I can increase or decrease the transparency from here. So I can decrease or increase the transparency. You can see. Now minimize it. Now let's talk about the grid line, the vertical grid lines. This one, do we require it or not? So you can switch it off, and the grid lines are gone. And do you require a solid grid lines? Dark. So that option is possible, but let's switch it off. That is much better. I'll minimize this also, and now I'll talk about the bars. So I have the option to change. I'm having the option to change the colors of this. So let's go and pick up the yellow color. Done. From here, you can pick up the pink color. At any moment of time, if you want that that the default settings are appropriate, just press reset to default, and it is done. So background is fine, grid line is fine, bars colors can be changed, that we have seen. Yeah, I can increase the white space. So just, this is known as inner padding. Moreover, I can control the minimum category width also from here, or decrease. Now comes the data label. Do I require a data labels? So on it, the data labels are appearing. I only want to display the particular category, uh, uh, the data labels. So let's activate furniture and off it. So it will not display the data labels of the furniture. See, furniture is gone. Okay, on it. Options. inside and outside, and where do you want? Inside center or inside base? So let's go in values. I can increase or decrease the values. So if I change from here, see the values are increasing and decreasing. I can change the font size, color. So let's change the color. Display units. Do we require in millions or thousands? How many decimal places I want? Now activate the background. So let's activate the white color and decrease the transparency. Or let's select any other color and blue color. Yeah, and this decrease its transparency. So this is a background for this values. You can again press on reset to default settings if you want. Plot the area background. You can browse any image file, and let's pick up this image file. Click on open and just increase the transparency, and it's fine. So this was the visual settings which we were doing. Now let's go in general settings. Properties. Back to the report. I can increase or decrease the size of the chart from here. Its width, position. I can shift the chart on. I can shift the chart horizontally or vertically. I can change the padding. That is, I can shift the chart inside the inside chart. So if I increase this, the chart will shift on right hand side. This is left hand side. This is bottom. This will shift the chart towards the bottom, and this is towards the top. In advanced options, make sure that the responsive is on. Click here on title. So it's displaying sales and sums or sum of profit. I don't want sum. I'll remove the sum, and I will also remove the sum from here. So now it is sum and profit by segment, category, and region. It's quite good. So what type of heading do I require? So this is, let's say, heading 4. Heading type 4. Do you require any background color for this title? Let's go here and select this, and it's done. Vertical, the alignment should be in the center. Text wrapping, keep it on. Do you require any subtitles here? If yes, then activate the subtitle. Now comes the divider. Activate this divider, this line, which divides the chart with this title. So it's a solid line. If you want, you can increase its width, see, and decrease its width. Activate the spacing. How much spacing you require, that is also possible. Now comes the effects. So let's select any color, and I will increase the transparency so that it is seen properly. This is a background. So do we require visual border? Yes, I require a visual border. And what should be its color? Let's take a dark color. Do I require a rounded corners or not? So this, I'm talking about this corners. So activate this. Go in general, effects, visual border on it. And so now you'll get a rounded corners. General, effects. Do I require shadow or not? So I can select the color of the shadow. what type of shadow I want. Okay, that's also possible. And the shadow should be on which side? Top left, top right, left, center, or a bottom left? Now you can change the color of the header icon. So you can change the colors of the header icon. Activate this and you can select the color from here. Border, do I require any border? Let's say black color border will be selected. Icon color should be blue. Transparency you can increase or decrease. Icons, make sure that all of them are on. Now activate the focus mode. Yeah, it looks quite good. Now from here, show a table. So the data table will be shown. Back to the report, focus mode. Sort small multiples according to the sum of sales. So your chart will change. So sort small multiples in ascending order. Sort x's in descending or ascending order. Sort legend in ascending or descending order. So this was all about clustered bar chart. For more such videos on Power BI, kindly subscribe to my channel. You can also refer my playlist in which I uploaded many videos on Power BI. Please don't forget to share and like this video. You can also follow me on LinkedIn and Twitter. Link is given in the description box.